After exactly a quarter of a century in India, South Korean automaker Hyundai is gearing up for a significant milestone, going public in India. Hyundai Motor India plans to file for an IPO aiming to raise between $2.5 billion to $3 billion, potentially valuing the company at up to $30 billion. If successful, this would be India's largest IPO and the first by an automaker since Maruti Suzuki in 2003. Hyundai Motors company intends to sell up to 17.5% of Hyundai Motors India Ltd, according to their draft IPO papers filed recently. One of the driving forces behind this move is to overcome the so-called Korean discount, a trend where South Korean companies often trade at a lower valuation due to geopolitical risk and governance issue. For instance, Hyundai Motor Company trades at a price-to-earnings ratio of just 5 on the Korean stock exchange. This is significantly lower than the premium car makers get in India. Maruti Suzuki, for instance, in India currently commands a valuation of about 30, Mahindra Mahindra around 32 and Tata Motors about 11. Now, industry experts predict that listing in India could lead to a significant value realization, potentially expanding Hyundai's PE ratio to about 25.6. This move is expected to enhance investors' perception of Hyundai's global operations, particularly in India, which ranks as its third largest revenue generator after the US and South Korea. In the fiscal year 2024, Hyundai Motors India has sold over 614,000 passenger vehicles, marking an 8.3% year-on-year jump. With a domestic market share of about 14.1%, Hyundai stands as India's second largest player in the passenger vehicle segment, following Maruti Suzuki, which commands a 41.3% market share. Beyond the IPO, Hyundai is also focusing on expanding its footprint in electric vehicles and aims to maintain high capacity utilization exceeding 90%. They also plan to enhance local production capabilities and strengthen its ties with Indian suppliers to solidify their market position. Hyundai's decision to list in India not only underscores its commitment to the country, but also sets a precedent for other Korean companies looking to tap into India's vibrant market and improve their global valuation through strategic listings. This move is poised to boost Hyundai's visibility, increase their shareholders' returns, and reinforce its position as a leader in India's automotive landscape.